Let me walk you through a powerful recipe that combines onion with two natural ingredients that can help lower blood sugar, clear artery plaque, and protect your heart from further damage. We'll also uncover 15 other blood sugar-friendly, heart-loving foods that support your body's natural ability to heal from the inside out. This isn't just theory, I've witnessed lives transformed. Patients who once felt hopeless are now living with stable blood sugar, clean arteries, and a strong, healthy heart. If you're ready to stop guessing and start healing, you're in the right place. 15K. Let's start with a food often overlooked, yet incredibly powerful: kale. While many people pass it by in the grocery store, this leafy green is actually one of the most potent natural allies for managing diabetes, clogged arteries, and fatigue. So what makes kale so special? It's the synergistic combination of nutrients that nourish and heal your body at the root level. Kale is rich in soluble fiber, which helps lower LDL bad cholesterol and keeps you feeling full longer, helping prevent sudden insulin spikes. This is crucial for prediabetics and type 2 diabetics. But kale doesn't stop there. It also contains antioxidants like flavonoids and sulforaphane compounds that combat inflammation, the silent culprit behind blood vessel damage. These antioxidants help improve circulation, reduce arterial stiffness, and lower the risk of heart attack and stroke. It's also packed with vitamin K, which supports blood clotting and helps prevent calcium buildup in arteries, leading to fewer blockages and a stronger heart. Kale's fiber does even more. It slows down sugar absorption, helping to stabilize glucose levels and ease the burden on your pancreas. For anyone who knows the highs and lows of sugar crashes, this can be a game changer. The best part: kale is affordable, versatile, and easy to add to your routine. Toss it in smoothies, saute it with garlic and olive oil, stir into soups, or enjoy it raw in a crisp salad. Quick tip: start your day with a detox blend of kale, lemon, and water. It jump-starts digestion, clears toxins, and gently boosts your metabolism. 14. Avocado. Now, let's talk about a creamy fruit with surprisingly powerful effects for diabetics and heart health. Avocado, often thought of as just a trendy food. Avocado is actually a nutrient-dense powerhouse that supports stable blood sugar and clean arteries. What makes it so special? Avocado is packed with monounsaturated fats, the healthy kind that reduce LDL bad cholesterol and raise HDL good cholesterol. This balance keeps your arteries clear and inflammation low, both critical for heart protection. Even better, avocados help improve insulin sensitivity, which allows your body to process glucose more efficiently, reducing spikes and stress on your pancreas. And here's a bonus: one medium avocado contains more potassium than a banana. Potassium helps relax blood vessels, stabilize blood pressure, and protect your heart from dangerous fluctuations. Despite their calorie content, avocados are high in fiber, which promotes satiety, supports weight loss, and nourishes gut health. Key for metabolic balance. On an emotional level, many patients feel guilty eating rich foods. But here's the truth: when eaten in moderation, avocado is a healing ally, not a guilty pleasure. How to enjoy it? Slice it into salads, blend into smoothies, make fresh guacamole, or simply drizzle lemon juice on top and eat it plain. Just avoid processed or sugar-loaded versions. A small daily serving, just a quarter to half an avocado, can bring real improvements in blood sugar, heart health, and energy. 13. Strawberry. Let's take a sweeter turn with strawberries, a fruit often misunderstood in the diabetes world. While people often worry about sugar in fruits, strawberries are a powerful exception. With a low glycemic index, they don't cause rapid blood sugar spikes, making them diabetic-friendly. Strawberries are packed with fiber, helping slow digestion, curb hunger, and keep glucose levels steady. They're also loaded with antioxidants that protect blood vessels from oxidative stress and inflammation. These compounds improve circulation, reduce arterial damage, and lower the risk of heart disease. Their vitamin C content supports the immune system and strengthens blood vessels by boosting collagen production. Strawberries even help relax blood vessels, lowering blood pressure and promoting better hydration, thanks to their high water content. Tip: choose organic whenever possible to avoid pesticide residues. Eat them fresh, mix into oatmeal, blend into smoothies, or pair with nuts for a balanced snack. Adding just a few servings a week can noticeably boost energy, mood, blood pressure, and overall cardiovascular health. 12. Walnuts. Now let's go from sweet to crunchy. Walnuts may look like a simple snack, but they're deeply healing for anyone managing diabetes or heart issues. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats, the good kinds that lower LDL cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and prevent arterial plaque buildup. That means improved circulation, lower blood pressure, and reduced risk of heart events. Walnuts are also a great source of magnesium, a vital mineral that enhances insulin sensitivity and supports blood pressure regulation to key concerns for diabetics. Plus, they contain selenium, a potent antioxidant that defends against free radicals and supports nerve and heart health. Worried about carbs? The fiber in walnuts slows carb digestion, preventing blood sugar spikes and helping you feel fuller longer. Many of my patients once feared the calories in nuts, until they saw how a small handful daily led to more stable energy, better moods, and improved glucose control. Use them wisely. Sprinkle on yogurt, toss into salads, or keep a small jar handy for a quick snack. 11. Yam. Let's explore the earthy, comforting yam, often overshadowed but loaded with benefits. Unlike simple carbs that spike blood sugar, yams are complex carbohydrates, digesting slowly and delivering steady energy that doesn't overwhelm the pancreas. Yams are packed with anti-inflammatory antioxidants, especially diosgenin, which supports blood vessel health and circulation while reducing artery-damaging inflammation. They also provide soluble fiber, which slows glucose absorption, curbs cravings, and keeps you feeling full. Great for blood sugar control and weight management. Add in vitamin B6, which supports brain function, hormone balance, and emotional stability. A calmer mind makes sticking to healthy habits easier. Best of all, yams are versatile. Roast them, mash them, add to soups, or slice into salads. Comforting, nourishing, and rich in healing nutrients. But beyond just nutrition, there's hope. Many people living with diabetes believe they have to give up everything that tastes good, but that's simply not true. Foods like yams can nourish your body and satisfy your taste buds. It's all about balance, not deprivation. And speaking of balance, the next ingredient might seem ordinary at first, but it has a powerful effect on clearing arterial plaque and stabilizing insulin levels. 10. Garlic. Now, let's turn our attention to something small but incredibly mighty. Garlic. This humble bulb has been a staple in traditional medicine for centuries, and what it can do for your heart and blood sugar is truly impressive. The magic comes from a compound called allicin, which is released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin boosts circulation, lowers blood pressure, and helps prevent plaque buildup in your arteries. That's a game changer for anyone dealing with high cholesterol or early signs of heart disease. But garlic's benefits go beyond cardiovascular health. It's also a natural antibiotic that strengthens your immune system and fights off hidden infections, those silent threats that can worsen chronic inflammation, a major factor in diabetes and heart problems. For people living with diabetes, garlic also plays a key role by improving insulin sensitivity, helping your body regulate blood sugar more effectively. Studies have shown that even small daily amounts can lower fasting glucose levels and reduce triglycerides, common challenges for those with type 2 diabetes. What's great is how simple garlic is to use. No need for pills or expensive supplements. Just crush a clove, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to activate the compounds, and add it to your meals, whether raw, sautéed, or steeped in warm water with lemon and olive oil. Garlic provides steady benefits with very little effort. And here's the emotional truth. I've met many patients who felt hopeless, as if nothing natural could really help anymore. But after adding simple changes like garlic to their routine, they saw real improvements. Their numbers improved, their energy returned, they started believing in their body's ability to heal. And speaking of healing, our next ingredient might seem plain, but it offers powerful support in calming blood sugar and protecting your heart. 9. Apple with skin. Let's talk about a fruit that's both familiar and powerful. The apple. You've heard the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But when it comes to diabetes and heart health, this old saying is backed by real science, especially if you eat it with the skin. Why is the skin so important? It's loaded with flavonoids like quercetin, antioxidants that reduce inflammation, combat oxidative stress, and protect your arteries from damage that leads to heart disease. These compounds act like bodyguards for your blood vessels, crucial if you're managing diabetes or high blood pressure. Inside the apple, pectin, a soluble fiber, acts like a sponge in your gut, slowing down how sugar and fat are absorbed. This helps steady your blood glucose and reduce LDL cholesterol, easing the strain on your heart. But there's more. Apples also support gut health, which plays a key role in insulin sensitivity and even mood regulation. Their fiber content helps you feel full longer, reducing the temptation to overeat or snack unnecessarily. Common struggles for people managing blood sugar. Here's the emotional takeaway. Many people think health only comes from supplements, prescriptions, or complicated diets. But something as simple as a daily apple raw, blended in a smoothie, or gently baked without added sugar can make a meaningful difference. When it comes to apples, organic is best. Since the skin holds most of the nutrients and, unfortunately, most of the pesticides too. I've seen people who were overwhelmed by their diagnosis begin to feel peace and progress just by starting with one apple a day. Healing doesn't always start with a huge change. Sometimes it starts with a bite. And if apples show us how simplicity can heal, just wait until you discover the next ingredient: a sweet, grounding root, known for balancing blood sugar, hormones, and even your mood. 8. Beetroot. This vibrant root may look simple, but beetroot is one of the most powerful foods for supporting both heart health and blood sugar balance. Beets are rich in nitrates, natural compounds that convert to nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide helps relax and widen blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing blood pressure. For people with diabetes, this matters deeply. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching cells, supporting healing and energy. But that's just the beginning. Beets also contain betalains, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation and oxidative stress, two major drivers behind insulin resistance and cardiovascular damage. What truly sets beetroot apart is its ability to support detoxification through the liver. A sluggish liver can interfere with hormone balance and blood sugar regulation, so keeping it supported is essential. Beets act like a gentle cleanse, not harsh, not extreme, just steady, supportive help for the body's natural detox systems. Beets also have a low glycemic load, meaning they don't spike your blood sugar the way processed carbs do. Instead, they offer a slow, steady release of energy, especially when paired with a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado. Many of my patients have felt a surprising shift just from adding beets a few times a week, whether roasted, grated into a salad, or blended into a smoothie. It's not about perfection. It's about nourishing the body consistently. And here's the heart of the message. Your body wants to heal. When you give it what it needs, even in small ways, it responds. Beets are proof that nature has built-in wisdom waiting to support us. Let's move from the earth to something that grows quietly in almost every corner of the world, a leaf with ancient healing power that modern science is only beginning to understand. 7. Dandelion greens. Yes, the very same weed you may have tried to pull from your lawn is actually a healing powerhouse, especially for people managing diabetes and heart conditions. Dandelion greens are rich in vitamins A, C, and K, along with calcium, iron, and potent antioxidants. But one of their greatest gifts is their impact on liver function and blood sugar regulation. These greens help stimulate bile production, which supports digestion and the natural detox process. A clean, efficient liver means better hormone balance and more stable blood sugar levels. Dandelion is also a natural diuretic, which can help reduce bloating and support healthy blood pressure without depleting the body of potassium like pharmaceutical diuretics often do. And here's something powerful. Dandelion contains a compound called chlorogenic acid, which has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood glucose levels. This compound also helps reduce fat accumulation in the liver, which is incredibly important for those with fatty liver disease, common companion to type 2 diabetes. You can enjoy dandelion greens raw in a salad, sautéed with garlic, or steeped as a tea. They do have a bitter flavor, but that bitterness is part of what makes them so medicinal. In fact, bitter foods stimulate digestive enzymes and improve nutrient absorption, something many people with blood sugar issues struggle with. I've seen people regain energy, lose stubborn water weight, and reduce their fasting blood sugar just from incorporating this humble green. It's not flashy, but it works. Nature has a way of hiding healing in plain sight, and sometimes what we overread is exactly what we need. 6. Cinnamon. This humble spice has been treasured for thousands of years, not just for its flavor, but for its powerful medicinal properties. For those managing diabetes and heart issues, cinnamon is more than just a kitchen staple, it's a natural ally. Cinnamon helps lower blood sugar levels by improving insulin sensitivity. It works by slowing the breakdown of carbohydrates in your digestive tract, which reduces the spike in blood glucose after meals. This means fewer crashes, steadier energy, and less strain on your pancreas. But that's not all. Cinnamon has been shown to lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, while maintaining or even increasing HDL, good cholesterol. That's a big win for your heart, especially if you're working to prevent or reverse cardiovascular disease. Another benefit: anti-inflammatory and antioxidant power. Chronic inflammation plays a key role in insulin resistance and heart disease, and cinnamon offers natural compounds like cinnamaldehyd that help fight that inflammation at the root. Here's what I often tell patients: you don't need large doses. Even 1/2 to 1 teaspoon per day can make a difference. Just make sure you're using Ceylon cinnamon, also known as true cinnamon, rather than the more common cassia variety, which in large amounts may be hard on the liver. You can sprinkle it into oatmeal, stir it into tea, blend it into smoothies, or mix it with a bit of raw honey if your blood sugar allows. It's an easy, delicious habit that gives back every single day. Cinnamon reminds us that healing can be simple. Sometimes the smallest things done consistently create the biggest shifts. Now, let's move from spice to one of the most revered foods in ancient medicine. It's creamy rich, and believe it or not, excellent for your heart and blood sugar. 5. Avocado. This fruit, yes, it's a fruit, is one of nature's most complete and nourishing foods, and for anyone dealing with high blood sugar, insulin resistance, or heart problems, avocado is a must. Avocados are packed with healthy monosaturated fats, the kind that help lower bad cholesterol and raise good cholesterol. These fats support a healthy cardiovascular system while also reducing inflammation, two major concerns for people with diabetes. But the real magic lies in how avocados affect blood sugar regulation. The healthy fat slows down digestion, which helps prevent blood sugar spikes after meals. That means more stable energy, fewer cravings, and less stress on your pancreas. Avocados are also rich in fiber, especially the type that feeds the good bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome plays a crucial role in insulin sensitivity, immune function, and even mood regulation. They're also high in potassium, even more than bananas, which helps regulate blood pressure and balance electrolytes, especially important if you're dealing with high blood pressure or taking diuretics. Here's the bottom line: avocados help you feel satisfied, energized, and nourished, all while supporting metabolic health. Try adding slices to salads, mashing them on sprouted toast, or blending them into a smoothie for extra creamy. Some of my patients even eat half an avocado with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon as a snack, and their blood sugar thanks them for it. Avocado is a beautiful example of how nature designed food not just to fuel us, but